This is... Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And of course, Caleb Martin. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Pass to Jokic. Up top, Alvarado. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Now here's Simmons. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, B.A. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he hits the first of three. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
B.A., one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Pass to Young. Zubac, screen. Rebounded by Halliburton. Now here's Jokic. Here's Alvarado. Buries it from three. Alvarado's got 6.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Young looking around. Collins inside. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Zubac.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Young. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Hendricks. And here's Collins. Spins. Now here's Young. Alvarado defending. Poke loose. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Alvarado. 6 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Back to Alvarado. Halliburton outside. There's the three. The shot, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Simmons looking around to the right side. Young from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 now.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Now Halliburton. No points yet. Hunter on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Young with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision. And what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
And the Nets call time here. And so it's Brooklyn with it, trailing by 2. Rozier left side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Rozier. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Şengün. 20 feet out. Brooklyn with the board.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Jaquez. From behind the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Simmons drives in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is where Ben Simmons can be at his most effective, getting that dribble drive to work to his advantage.
Portis, right side. Outside Burks. Here's Rozier. No points so far. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Green. Şengün with it. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now here's Rozier. 4-point game. Into the lane. Pass to Burks. 4 on the clock. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Beautiful touch from Burks. He excels at knocking down these mid-range shots.
Now Şengün. Outside, Green. Wing shot on the way. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And you can tell Green has a good feel for his game. He knows how to find his shots.
Outside Burks. 58 seconds left in the first. To the inside. Portis. Bull grabs the board.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Free throw good. Green. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Brooklyn trailing. Rozier outside. Pass to Jaquez. Outside Burks. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Burks has got 5 now.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Green. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh my, I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Spurs out in front, leading by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for San Antonio.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there's a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. EA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. And Young has got the ball here for the Spurs. The floater is good for Young.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Rozier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
A good look from Young. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Burks. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Young.
Well, you can see the strength of Alec Burks. What a fighter. This guy is not going to back away from a challenge.
So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate. Great defender. Because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, BA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
Pass to Crowder. Alvarado outside. Here's Jokic. No good, a bit long that time.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Green to the rack. Now here's Young. The three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Alvarado, left side. To the left wing. Stolen by Young. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Outside Bull. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to Crowder. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Young from long range. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the Spurs making a change here. Here's Alvarado. He's got 6. Pass to Halliburton. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And it's a Spurs ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Outside Simmons. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 6 points.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
Halliburton on the attack. Alvarado outside. The kick to Hunter. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
That's right, guys. It's time to make some noise. Put your hands in the air. Let me see you.
Brooklyn with the ball. 19-point game. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Portis. Alvarado outside. Shoots over Young. And the Nets miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
For 3, Collins nails it from 3. Collins has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Jaquez no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second
And here's Simmons. He's got 6. Pass to Zubats. Back to Simmons. Shoots over Halliburton. Again, the Spurs score.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Bagley sets a screen to snap the cold streak. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Halliburton for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Young. Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Collins. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Alvarado. Outside Bagley. Halliburton outside. Fires it. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now Simmons. Give him 8. And stolen by Alvarado. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Simmons. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. Halliburton with a steal. Out to Portis. Outside Bagley. And here's Halliburton. Over Simmons. Halliburton misses.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Simmons drives in.
That's not only a big frame, but an elite athlete coming right at you on the drive. Ben Simmons, that's a tough check.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Simmons. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Nets. Six on the shot clock. Portis down low, averaging around 5 points a game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That'll be a second foul of the game.
15 seconds. Substitutions.
Brooklyn on D. Pass to Şengün. Kicks it out to Jackson. Stolen by Rozier. And now the Nets on the break. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Outside, Green. And here's Şengün, covered by Jokic. Back to Green. Pass to Şengün. Over Jokic. Şengün, no good. So it's Brooklyn now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And discussing the game of Terry Rozier, Doris, what's something that impresses you about him?
Probably BA, his confidence in his game. He's so aggressive and opportunistic on the offensive end. Sometimes you've got to find guys who put the ball in the basket, period, and that's Terry Rozier. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Green. Here's Hendricks. Outside for Green. This one for 3. Hunter with the rebound.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Moody. Jacks up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, we know Terry Rozier can score it, but you love when he sets his teammates up. That's when his whole game is flowing.
Here's Green. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Green's got 12 points.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Şengün. From deep. Again, Green missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
On the wing, Rozier. Here's Crowder to the paint. Here's Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Pass to Jackson. Going inside. Clock at 6. Here's Young. From the top of the key, he buries it. Young's got 20.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
On the attack, Rozier. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Justice Winslow. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Bol. Yep, count it. Bol's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
There's the screen by Johnson. Back to Jackson. It's Winslow on the wing. Spurs need to get one up here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Next ball.
A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Here's Halliburton. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Pass to Jaquez. Cans it with nobody near him.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
1:44 left in the third quarter. From deep, Johnson gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first point to the game on the deep ball. Outside Burks. Back to Halliburton. Launches it from deep. Bull grabs the board. Jackson with it. No made baskets yet. Outside Bull. From downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Jaquez. Halliburton outside. Burks for 3. Bagley. Bull grabs the board. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Highland with it for 3. That shot missing. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Jaquez. Now Burks. Bagley sets a screen. To the middle. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside Winslow. Pass to Highland. Down low. Portis with the steal. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Spurs just dominating this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Rozier. Pass to Burks. Now Jokic. Right at the free throw line. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Outside, Green. Johnson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Spins. And it's hammered home by Green.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
Pass to Jokic. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
And finished off by Bull.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside Burks. Back to Rozier. Pass to Jokic. Over Bull. And it's Jokic missing. Now here's Highland. Outside, Green. Oh, he trains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And San Antonio has possession. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Outside Bull. He gets it in there. Bulls got 9 points now in the second half.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Can they get it? Pass to Hunter. Here's Jokic. Takes the three. Bull grabs the board.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And Portis comes to help. Outside, Highland. It's Winslow on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Both teams will make substitutions. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Pass to Moody. Launches a three. Here's Jaquez. Rozier outside. Portis outside. Over Winslow. Portis gets the bucket.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Highland. Jackson, right side. Just 4 to shoot. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Ooh, that's the quick first step by Reggie Jackson. What a pretty play.
Pass to Portis. Out to the right wing. Here's Moody. He's guarded by Highland. Here's Moody. Back to Rozier. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
That's the thing about Rozier, guys. He is fearless. He's willing to take on contact from anybody.
Highland looking for an opening. Fade away. Jackson outside. The kick out to Johnson. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul of the game. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move. He's a tremendous finisher, and the defense failed to challenge.
Yeah, you hesitate a little bit, you're gonna pay. Out left to the wing. Back to Alvarado. Here's Portis. And again, it's Brooklyn. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Spurs. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Winslow. Now here's Highland. Takes one from 10 feet. Şengün, no good. Alvarado with it. And here's Bagley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
.151 left to play in the fourth. And here's Şengün. Clock at 6. Over Bagley. It's hauled in by Portis. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Moody. Back to Alvarado. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Here's Şengün. Off the left rim and out. Brooklyn with the ball.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Coming onto the floor for your Knicks.
And Brooklyn has possession. Alvarado outside. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A state